Hey, Lori Gemini Tarot here. I'm here to give you your reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius for May 2021. Yes, it's gonna be May. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. So how this works is that I will be using multiple decks. So if the first reading doesn't resonate with you, usually the second or third one will. Please note that these are general collective tarot readings. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live and when I'm dropping content. Do not force the readings. If the reading doesn't resonate, it was meant for another Sagittarius. And readings go vice versa when it comes to energy, okay? And make sure you comment down below if the reading resonates with you, you like the decks, you like what the hell is coming out of my mouth. And if you like to book a personal tarot reading, for the time being, you can check out my Instagram page, which is in the description box below. You can check out my pricing and DM me directly to book a reading. I will be launching my website in the near future. So the first deck I will be using, it is going to be Magical Tarot, which is a Sailor Moon inspired deck. Let's go ahead and dive into this for Sagittarius for May 2021. So Sagittarius, I do have the Two of Cups for you. Ooh la la. Let's go ahead and dive further for this Sagittarius. I also have the Page of Compacts, which is going to be Pentacles. Okay, nice. I have the Emperor here. I have the Nine of Swords here. Let me move this a little bit more so you guys can hear me. I have the Queen of Cups here. Let's throw 3 more cards down for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Whoops. I won't take these cards, but just one card popped up, which is the Seven of Swords. Okay. 2 more cards for Sagittarius. I'm going to take this one. This one popped up, which is the Death card. 1 more card. 1 more card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is going to be the Judgment card. The bottom of the deck, the overall energy I do have for Sagittarius, for Sun, Moon, Rising, it is going to be the Ace of Swords here. So this is going to be a new beginning for you, and with swords, it's going to be mental state. So this is going to be a spiritual awakening, your epiphany moment, your aha moment. You're going to feel enlightened. You're going to feel woke. You're going to be woke as fuck. And you're going to come to the realization you cannot hold resentment. You cannot enable bad behavior by, instead of saying like, oh, well, that's how I was raised, or that's just the way I am, and you just have to deal with it. That's not an acceptable answer, really. It's enabling toxic behavior. And at the time, it may have worked for you. It worked well for you as a coping mechanism. But now those skills no longer apply. So you could either be like bitter, you could be resentful, you can allow yourself to be like Dante Hicks and bitch about working at the Quick Stop even though you had the day off, or you can like live your life. You can find better opportunities. And it feels like for some of you, once you move or once you relocate or once you take that new job, you're going to be in a much better state, like in a mental state, and it's going to shine right through. Sometimes we just need a new environment or a fresh start in order for us to have like a new and better future. So there are some swords here. But there is a strong Scorpio energy here too. So starting off with the Two of Cups, this is going to be Pisces energy. So with the Two of Cups, this is love, this is romance, this is mutual respect. This also indicates marriage. This is also partnerships. It does not have to be romantic. This could also be platonic partnerships. This could also be a soulmate, and soulmates are not always romantic. They could be platonic. So for an example, like you may have like a best friend and you just instantly click, and it's like it, you know, you just know as soon as you met this person, you instantly clicked with this human being, and it doesn't matter how much time has passed, you will still, you know, as soon as you see each other, it's like no time has passed, you reconnect. It's that type of energy. So there is a connection. This could also be a business partnership, and I do have this because of the page of compacts, and compacts in this is going to be pentacles. So for some of you, you may be starting your own business. For others of you, this could be getting hired on to a business, and you love it so much that you end up starting your own business, or you end up working your way through the top and becoming partner, or becoming the CEO. That's going to be for some of you. I'm also seeing somebody getting a bag of weed, somebody's credit score improving, somebody getting approved for a new car, for keys. I'm seeing somebody getting keys to a car, or keys to a house. I'm also seeing somebody like remodel, rebuild their home, refurbish their home. Now, somebody is being asked out on a date. I'm also seeing a married person, somebody who is currently in a relationship, like very well established relationship. This person is asking you out on a date, like they're propositioning you. Okay? I'm seeing that for some Sagittariuses, that you're dealing with somebody who is currently attached, and they're going to try to feed you this line. All right. And they're going to try to tell you like, oh, I'm going to leave my wife for you. And they're not going to do that. They're going to go back to their wife. They're going to go back to their partner. That's going to be for some of you, Scorpio. Somebody's getting a business opportunity to run this business. They're asking for like partnership. This is like a pretty big fucking deal. I'm also like this person, I'm also seeing somebody asking someone out on a date, but this person has like, it's already off because there's already a power dynamic. Like this person is like, has power, authority, there's seniority over them. This person could be like their boss or a supervisor, administrator. This person, they run shit, but they also have control issues. I want to point that out. It does feel like this person is kind of like the paranoid type of person. Like they're so possessive. They're always going to be wondering like who you're hanging out with, who, like you always have to respond to them. I do feel like with this individual, it's a red flag with them. Like this person is very, very needy. It's you or them. Like this person is like almost borderline obsessed with you. That's going to be for some of you, Sagittarius. And I know I said that, I know I said Scorpio, but it's Sagittarius. There's just a few Scorpio cards on here, so that's why it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. The Sagittarius, there's going to be an offer or proposition that's going to be made to you, okay? And they may try to bribe you, or they may try to buy you out. This is like a business proposition, but it feels like it's business with pleasure. There's somebody that has authority, somebody that has power. You're going to be freaking out over this. You're going to be in your head, Sagittarius. You're going to be wondering whether if you should be taking this offer. You're freaking out. Like at first it feels like you're going to take this. It's somebody's power, somebody with authority, somebody who's like an authority figure, somebody that is very well recognized, very well established in the community. you're going to be freaking out. All right, it doesn't sit right with you, and you need to trust your intuition with the Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces energy, because with the Seven of Swords, Libra energy, somebody's not being honest. Somebody's not being faithful. So this person seems to have it all. So this person's going to approach you like this Aries energy or whatnot. It could also be Taurus. It could also be Virgo. Excuse me. It could also be Virgo. It could also be Capricorn energy. It could also be Pisces energy as well. But this person is going to ask you out on a date. They're going to ask you for a business proposition, and you right away can smell the red flags. Like you can see right away the red flags. Like it does not sit right with you. Like you're freaking out. It doesn't feel right. Your intuition is telling you like use to force Luke, use to force Luke. It doesn't feel right. The Seven of Swords means that somebody's not being honest. Somebody is not being honest in the situation. The red flag is like you feel like something's off. It doesn't feel good. The Death card and the Judgment card. So the Death card and the Judgment card. 11-11. Scorpio energy. So there's positive changes that are going to be happening here, and this is going to be a spiritual awakening. This is going to be a spiritual awakening that you're going to be encountering. And with this spiritual awakening, you're going to have this epiphany. There's going to be a reunion. And I feel like you should not, there's going to be red flags. Your intuition's telling you that you should not trust this person. And I do feel like there's real changes are happening in your life where normally you would just go ahead and play out the story and then there would be egg on your face and you would play yourself. But I think it's like because you've seen the writing on the wall before, you're just like, no, I'm not going to play into this. And you're not going to play into this. And because of it, you're going to realize that the person, you're going to find out like they have a family. You're going to realize that they're going to go back to their ex. It's going to be something that's shady, and you're going to have this realization that you're not going to be playing these games anymore. So if that resonated, make sure you comment down below. Now let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to go ahead and give you your second reading, Sagittarius. I'm going to be using sign, synchronicity, and advice from the divine. Let me go ahead and throw down some cards for you, Sagittarius. My battery is on the verge of dying, so I'm trying to finish this before it dies out. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. You could also have this in your chart, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. You are overworking yourself. You're overthinking things. And you're focusing a lot on your career, and you're focusing more on success instead of quality of life. You're focusing on quantity of life. You're being too much of a perfectionist, and I feel like you need to kind of chill out. You're raising your stress level, Sagittarius. If you keep on seeing 1111s or 999s, that's mean you're having your spiritual awakening and you're on your new path. There's going to be activity from like very quick communications that you're going to be receiving, and you're going to be there's going to be new responsibilities that's going to be laid upon you because of this new path decision that you're going to be making. What you've been manifesting will come true. It will come in threes. Your wishes will come true. Your dreams will come true, and everything, your fulfillments will happen. You're going to be encountering your twin flame, your soulmate, and you're going to be having a very deep romance with this individual. Make a wish and focus on positive thoughts for you, Sagittarius. You're at the tail end of your spiritual awakening, and you are aligned and follow your intuition. You could also be dealing with the Scorpio. You could have this in your chart, Sun or Moon or Rising. But this is an ending of a cycle. There could be a death. It could be a literal death that you're dealing, or it could be like a spiritual or emotional death. There's some sort of chapter that's ending. There's some sort of closure. And you've been mourning. There's been a lot of the fear of the unknown. And you've just been questioning beliefs, your belief system. And you just kind of feel like empty. And you've just been just focusing on shadow work. And you've just been overthinking things. a lot of, like a Gemini, strong Gemini energy, just a lot of worrying, a lot of stress. It's really honestly a blessing in disguise. And there's going to be communications. There's going to be like somebody spying on you, somebody stalking you, spying on your social media. You're going to be hearing from somebody. And the answer to your question is yes, Sagittarius. And the cycle is coming to an end and a new one begins. Especially if you're a light worker, spiritual healer, tarot reader, there's a lesson learned, and you had to learn a hard life lesson, and you had to go through hell and back, and now this chapter is ending, and you're almost at the finish line, and when one door closes, another door opens. And again, you're going to be experiencing your twin flame, your soulmate. There's a heavy emphasis on romance. It could be with a Virgo, it could be with a Scorpio, it could be with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. And then let me go ahead and provide you with your final reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. So if anybody has watched me from the beginning, I've used this deck from day one. So let's go ahead and throw down some cards for Sagittarius. Okay, so here are your messages, Sagittarius. You need a good fucking cry. Get that ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Get the fuck outside. Get in your heart. It misses you. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing on some cool shit. And get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face the pillow now. So that was your reading, Sagittarius, for May 2021. If that resonated, make sure you comment down below, hit the like button, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Wash your damn hands. Nano, nano.